Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, I'm back for part 2 of the pickups video. This is where we're going to focus on all of the t-shirt pickups, clothes, stuff like that, and maybe another little surprise or two. But look at this pile. There's a little bit to get through here, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first one up is going to be from Fright Rags. This is one that is definitely the oldest in the pile. This was mailed on November 13th of 2024. So, I know it seems insane like I've been sitting on it that long, and I have been sitting on it a while, but not as long as you would think. See, when this got to about where it needed to be was right around the time Canada Post went on strike. And when they did, everything stopped for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it didn't get resolved until late December, something like that. I think maybe in time just before Christmas. Alright, so this is the first one from Fright Rags. Let's open it up. Okay, so we have our receipt as usual. We have lemon toxic waste candy. We have a Hellraiser sticker, cool, pinhead. And Zombie vs. Shark. I have this card, I'm pretty sure. I might have it a couple of times, actually. Okay, and these shirts are called Halloween, the Night He Came Home, and The Evolution of Evil. Also Halloween. Oh, wow, that looks so cool. Okay, I'm going to open this up. Let's get the reaction. Oh, shit. That is cool. Okay, check this out. That is an awesome shirt. I love the way Myers looks here. Very well done. Loomis looks incredible as well. That is Donald Pleasance for sure. Loving the Asylum escape scene as well. And the Rabbit in Red Lounge matches. That's really cool. That is a very cool design. This particular design is from Fright Rags' Graveyard collection. So this was an older print that they put out a long time ago, I guess. And anyway, they brought it back, so when I saw it, I was like, that is cool. I would love to have a copy of that. So, alright, next one. We have, oh, that's so cool too. This is definitely the evolution of evil. Okay, check this out. Okay, so this is another one of Fright Rags' Graveyard designs. It's another resurrected one that they had out clearly several years back, and they decided to bring it back, and it looks amazing. Such a beautiful design. And again, you have Donald Pleasance. You got Jamie Lee Curtis on this one as well. Myers in the middle, and Kid Myers and the clown mask. Just awesome. The jack-o'-lantern out front with leaves everywhere. That's such a cool design. I love this shirt. Very, very cool. So a couple awesome new Halloween designs right there. Next one up, this is another one from Fright Rags. This bag is a little bit different. I don't know if it got changed in customs or what, or it might have been from a different shipping area. I believe this is sort of a special edition one that I ordered that was available exclusive. Have a look. Pretty sure it is. Okay, and yep, it's the one I was thinking it was. Okay, let's see here. We got our receipt. Cool. Oh, look at that. We have a classic Fright Rags Ghost. This is like, it looks kind of like a sticker, like a, almost like a transparency you could put on your car window. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I like that. We got another lemon toxic waste candy, and of course here this one is called The Wrong Way. And for those of you that know the movie, it is certainly not a horror movie, but it is an awesome movie nonetheless. One of my favorites actually, and a staple at Thanksgiving time. But they turned it into a bit of a horror shirt here. It's so cool. Check this out. You're going the wrong way. Steve Martin, John Candy, planes, trains, and automobiles scene. Just an iconic scene where they're going right in between the two semis. Absolutely awesome. And I love how they look like skeletons in the car. They're just like in the movie. That's so awesome. Okay, next up we have a pickup from Cavity Colors. Oh yeah, gotta love that bright orange bag. So cool. Alright, let's get this thing open. Now, from past history with Cavity Colors, you'll know most of the shirts I get from them, not all of them, but a lot of them, are usually by Devon Whitehead. Because I love Devon Whitehead. He's amazing. He's one of the best artists there are out there. And this is definitely a Devon Whitehead design, and it is incredible. Look at this. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Look at how cool that looks. Jason looks amazing. That is absolutely Tina, and that is her outfit and her high-waisted jeans. That looks exactly right. Very cool. Jason is back. But this time, someone's waiting. Yeah, that is absolutely killer. What a gorgeous design. Gorgeous design featuring arguably the coolest and scariest looking Jason to don the hockey mask in the licensed pictures. Whew, very cool. Okay, next up is another fine t-shirt company that my collection is slowly filling up with more and more of these I found over the last while. So I've really been putting out some cool stuff. This is a shirt by TeeVillain. So with TeeVillain, they are they're a slightly different company. They have pretty large numbers, but they do all sorts of different designs from different artists, all sorts of fun stuff. And they have some pretty good prices as well. They have different types of t-shirts you can get, like in terms of quality, and a lot of different cuts and designs and stuff like that you can get as well. So that's the cool thing about TeeVillain, is they're pretty affordable in most cases. Now, I don't know if that has to do with whether or not they have proper licensing for everything. I don't know. But they are a good company to deal with. They've always been pretty good with me. And this particular design is one that I ordered around Christmas time, because it's a Christmas-themed design. And I really wanted it, of course. And this is something that was massively delayed as well from the Canada Post strike. But this is one I was really looking forward to getting, because it's my favorite Christmas movie. Oh, I got a little sticker inside here as well. Anyway, favorite Christmas movie, so you probably know it already if you know me, and it's Christmas Vacation, but check out this hilarious design. So cool. Terrifying Christmas Tales. The Nightmare Christmas Eve. This is so great. So it's like a comic book look, of course. 24 pages of creepy story that could happen to you too. Got the squirrel on the shoulder. That's awesome. His boss in the background there. And the totally destroyed turkey. And then in the middle, the blessing. And everybody's favorite Cousin Eddie as well. Really nice. Okay, next up we have some more Fright Rags stuff. Of course, Fright Rags. Can't stop going back to Fright Rags. They were probably the first one I discovered way back in the day that anybody was making some really cool, high quality, like licensed horror t-shirts. Just really high-end, cool stuff. And I've always been impressed with their stuff. But this big package is from their end of the year sale, where there was a lot of really good deals, and I jumped all over them. So spent a little chunk, used up some of my awesome points from buying stuff in the past, and I was able to get quite a haul here. So let's get this open and take a look. Okay, so there's a whole bunch in here, and some of them are for the kids, some of them are for me, because of course, like I said, it was an end of the year sale. So if I found anything ridiculously cheap that was cool, yeah. Like I did not spend very much, and I have a good pile of high quality t-shirts here. So let's take a look at the first one. The first one is, this one is for my son, and it is the Terminator. Check this out, very cool. Very awesome design. And this one does have the little message inside the shirt. It says, his name is Connor. John Connor. Very nice. Okay, and next one up. This is one for the daughter, and she likes her shirts a little big. This is cool. Evil Dead Rise. Check that design out. Really like this one. Very, very cool. Evil Dead Rise. This one's called Turn It On, Cass. And the little message inside the t-shirt says, Mommy's with the maggots now. Very cool. I love that one. They had a couple of really cool Evil Dead Rise designs, actually. And one of them just happened to be in my size. So this is the one that I got for me. And this is the Justin Osborne design. And as many of you know, Justin Osborne is also one of my absolute favorite horror artists. He has put together so many cool designs that just look so good. He's another guy with that crazy ability. He's definitely one of my favorites as well. I'd have a tough time deciding who to go with if I could only pick one artist, but he is always in the conversation. Justin Osborne does just amazing work. And the lovely Alyssa Sutherland trying to break in through the door. And the inside message on the t-shirt says, open up now. Go figure. Very cool. Loving it. Okay, next one is another classic design. This is a Burbs design. I absolutely love the Burbs. But this is a cool one because the shirt is blue. And they didn't have my size, but they did have my son's, so I picked it up for him because the price was awesome. That's a neat little design. It's got the Clopex on the front. A few creases in it right now, but check it out. So super cool design there. You just see the Clopex house there, the dead tree, and everything looking kind of shoddy, and all three of the Clopex. Looking at it from the outside, it's almost like a postcard shot or something like that. But I love the royal blue look. I think it looks great. And yeah, I'm sure my son will love it. All right, on to the next one, and I think I found the receipt. There it is. It was hiding in one of these somewhere. So there is the receipt. Oh, and how cool is that? Got another window transfer. Fright Rags Ghost. Very, very cool. Okay, next one. This is another one of mine. I ordered two in this pack. And this is one, I never thought I would own one of these, but I thought this shirt was cool enough looking, and again, the price was unbeatable. So I now own a Halloween 5 t-shirt. Can you believe it? Yes, Halloween 5, the movie I like probably the least. Well, it might be a smidge better than Resurrection, I suppose, but I don't know. I haven't done a ranking in a while. I'd have to think about it, and I should really watch them again. But I just remember being so disappointed because I truly loved 4. 4 was wonderful, seeing Michael Myers come back in 1988. When I knew who he was and I was already Freddy and Jason obsessed, it was so great to see Michael Myers come back. And then when they did this to him in 5, and that story, I'm like, what? And that mask, what are you doing? It was crazy. But anyway, this is a really cool looking shirt. Here's Mikey right on top. They got the dripping blood and stuff available now to rent or own. So this is, really essentially the VHS poster plug, I guess you could say. Bring Michael home for just $19.89. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. It's actually a really cool looking shirt though. I do like it. All right, and last but not least on here, this is one that was just too cool that I know both of my kids are Scream and of course Ghostface fans, and the price on these shirts was way too good to pass up. We're talking dirt cheap. And they had more than one in sizes that would fit them, so I went ahead and got 2 of these. It is the Ghostface design. So on here, of course, you have different looking Ghostface designs. You have the Devil Ghostface with the pitchfork as well. You have some tombstones, excuse me. So you have 3 different Ghostface on the front, complete with a pitchfork, in a graveyard full of tombstones, and of course it says Ghostface. All right, and on to the next pickup. It is again from our lovely friends over at Fright Rags. What can I say? I get a lot from them, and had been a lot lately. So the first one I'm going to show you, this is one that I got for the wife sort of as a gag. I ended up buying one because I could get a big oversized one that she could sort of sleep in, and I know we get a kick out of this character and this actor in particular. This is of course Ian Malcolm, aka the Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. And like I said, and I got the largest shirt I could possibly get because it's going to be a sleep shirt. Check out Ian Malcolm. Look at this shirt. Oh, my wife is going to absolutely die laughing. That is so awesome. And she is going to get a hell of a kick out of this. We love Jeff Goldblum. He's so funny and quirky and weird. And this design is utterly hilarious. Okay, and the other one in here, again, I had to have because, again, guys, it's my favorite Christmas movie. What can I say? And as I said, this was Fright Rags' holiday release that didn't ship until, mid-January or so. But this design is awesome. Check this out. So this design is called Bend Over and I'll Show Ya. The inside message on the shirt is, I wasn't talking to you. Trying to get the Griswold house there, and you have Margot and Todd screaming and running from the house, as you have the one and only Clark W. Griswold Jr. in the hockey mask with the chainsaw behind the house, and the Santa sleigh on fire and essentially orbiting overhead. That is an absolutely awesome design. Okay, and moving on to the last bagged pickup. Now, this is from our buddies over at Garbs. Now, you guys know Garbs. I have gotten a zillion different shirts from Garbs over the years, like this one, for example, is from Garbs. This Jason Takes Manhattan. Big customer of theirs. There's just there's one thing that's happened fairly recently in the last, I don't know, I want to say certainly since this new year, maybe a little before that actually too, probably in the last 6 months or so maybe. But Garbs pricing went up, well, substantially, you could say. Okay, so most of these t-shirt companies, the ones I usually go to, like Fright Rags, Cavity Colors, was Garbs, of course, as well too, a lot. Terror Threads, places like that. Generally, an XL t-shirt from them with one of their designs on it was $30, give or take a couple dollars. Fright Rags, I think it was 28 for a long time, something like that, and then they went to 30. Right around that ballpark for a short sleeve. Long sleeves are a little more. They're usually more like 40, 42, 45, something like that. Anyway, my point is a lot of these mainstream high-end horror t-shirt places are charging roughly $30 US for a short sleeve t-shirt. That's kind of the going rate. And it's been slowly going up over the years, usually $1 or $2. Not much, just enough to cover. But for some reason, Garbs t-shirts have shot up to about $50 a t-shirt. I think or maybe 48. My point is they went way, 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 way up, where it was like, wow, like it's just shocking how expensive they are. But yeah, for some reason, gutter garbs prices have gone up like really high, so high that when I see designs from them that I like, I can't even consider it. Like I'm looking, I'm like, oh. But yeah, everything is so much more expensive here, and our dollar is worth very little, and the shirts are getting crazy expensive. But what's crazy about this particular Gutter Garbs shirt is I paid the big dollars for it, and I only got one because I just can't justify it, right? It's very expensive. So I had already done that and paid for shipping, and this time I got nailed for COD and got hit with some duty and taxes on top of that, and we're talking it was $37 more on top of the already expensive shirt price, plus shipping to me in Canada, and then another $37. Like, this shirt that I'm about to show you here is like $100 t-shirt. So unfortunately, I just wanted to say I'd be getting more Gutter Garbs stuff if I could afford it, but it's just they've literally priced themselves completely in space. They're just gone. They're not even in the same conversation as anyone else anymore, which is too bad because their quality, I find, was on par with a lot of the other ones, and some of their designs were really, really cool. Yeah, it's just a bummer, I guess. Anyway, never mind. Let's just get this thing open and take a look at it. So that's cool. They're using a new bag. I never had a bag that had this kind of printing on it. Maybe that's why the price had to go up. They have printed bags now. This is a really beautiful, beautiful shirt that I just had to have because it's my favorite rendition of my original slasher that made me love horror and slashers so much. It is none other than Freddy Krueger, and it is none other than the coolest looking Freddy Krueger we've seen on film, in my opinion anyway, which of course, Freddy's Revenge. Absolutely love that look, and I love this design, and I was like, I have to do that. I have to pull the trigger on this one. I just love this look way too much. Check that out. Absolutely wicked design. The man of your dreams is back. A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. And just that iconic look with Kevin Yeager's makeup there. Freddy's look where he looked kind of like a witch with the witch nose. Still got that OG glove. My favorite glove. That's so cool. And that scene by the pool there. You are all my children now. Absolutely awesome design. I also like the nice touch on the sleeves. Freddy's Revenge down the side like that. So cool. Same font right out of the movie. And then on the other arm you have that awesome look of Freddy just burning and melting almost like a candle there at the end of the film. Looks amazing. What an absolutely awesome long sleeve. And as you can see by the shirt I'm wearing, I love their long sleeves. I wear them often in the winter. They're my favorite to wear, really. Okay, and for the last pickup, I have this awesome box from Cavity Colors. If you check out that cool tape. And inside here, when you get one of these, it usually means you probably have some poster art in there, I think. And it's Cavity Colors, so it's probably Devon Whitehead, isn't it? Oh, yes. There's some Devon Whitehead artwork in here I want to show you guys. Okay. We got a bunch of paper. Okay. Oh, we got some cardboard here. Got some cardboard that is taped together. This is someone's craft they didn't even finish. Very cool. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, my spooky order was packed by James. Thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. Oh, we have a bookmark here as well. Oh, baby. It's Godzilla. How about that? Cavity Colors, Godzilla. Gotta love those bookmarks. There's my receipt, and that is what I ordered. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And you know what? In here isn't a t-shirt. What am I thinking? This is actually better than a t-shirt. This is a hoodie. Oh yeah, very cool hoodie. I forgot all about how cool this is. Ooh. Okay, and oh, look at that. This looks like a poster, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to be able to show it to you right away, but I will. Okay? I will show you what this poster looks like. So, why don't we do that first? I'm going to show you this design right now. So this is called the Immortal Classic Timed Edition poster. It is the one that was featured for the 45th anniversary. It's an absolutely awesome print, and when I saw it was up for grabs through Cavity Colors, I had to jump on it and get myself a copy. I absolutely love this design. It's so cool. Devon Whitehead outdid himself once again. Such a cool design. So for now, it's going to sit in here until I can get myself a frame like that and start reorganizing yet again. I think I already know where it's probably going to go. But anyway, it's tough when you don't have a ton of room. Okay, and here we go. Here is the awesome Halloween 2 design from Cavity Colors. Look at this sucker. That design is so badass. Love the look of this. And you see you have Loomis and Lori in the shot as well. You'll notice their heads are spun around looking at Michael. And that is clearly for copyright reasons and stuff, because I'm sure they are not allowed to put Jamie Lee Curtis's face or Donald Pleasance as well on there because they don't have the license for it. But utterly awesome design regardless. And another one of my favorite things is check out the front of this. It's got the skull jack-o'-lantern pumpkin on the front. That's what sold it for me. I'm like, all right, you take my money. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely beautiful design. Now the thing about Cavity Colors hoodies is they're rather heavy. Like they're a real heavy cotton. So it's not the kind of hoodie you're going to want to put on, you know, on a cool summer evening. It'll probably be too hot. So this is something that you could wear under a medium kind of coat and get away with it in the winter. It's so heavy. Like, I'm a big fan of the lightweight hoodies, and it seems like more and more companies are getting away from it. So yeah, it seems like everybody is going to this heavier cotton now, which is nice. Their quality, they're gonna last, they're warm, you know. For me, I just really like the lighter weight ones, and nobody seems to be making them anymore. Like this is a 70-30 cotton poly blend, and actually Fright Rags used to have, in my opinion, the best hoodies there were out there. They were thin. They were 80-20 mix, and they were lightweight. They were so lightweight that you could wear them even in the summertime because they were so nice and light. And they would still be warm enough, you know, in most cases. But the best thing, too, is they would fit under things easily. Like if you wanted to throw on a bigger jacket, it was almost like wearing a snug-fitting sweater. Whereas most of these other ones are very big and very dense, you know. So if you like your really dense, thick hoodies, you'll really like these, for sure. And again, I like them as well for that, but I find the thin ones are just better for, you know, the kind of stuff I wear, I guess you could say. So I sort of miss that even Fright Rags doesn't do those hoodies anymore. The last couple times I've got hoodies from them, they're heavier like this as well. So I'm not sure why they're all going to that. I really wish they had the option for the lighter weights as well, because, you know, it's nice having a lightweight hoodie once in a while. Yeah, they're really nice. So it's a bummer because I'm not sure where they got them from. That they were like the perfect blend and weight for me, but for some reason they've gone away from it, and I don't really know why. All right, guys. Well, that'll pretty much do it for the massive clothing pickups video. I know there's a lot in there. I really appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, or at least fast forwarding through to see them all, through all my rambling. So I thank you guys as always for watching and supporting the channel, and I will see you all again for another one real soon. You guys take care.